Hello everyone, good evening. Okay,
Good evening, sir.
good evening. So today we have session for quiz 2 discussion. Before that, how's your experience of quiz 2? Any feedback that you would like to share with us? Anyone?
That's fine, sir.
Fine, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I will go question by question and let's discuss each. Let me know which one you find the most first one. Okay. Okay, what about question 1? Are you all able to do it or any doubt in that?
I was able to do it. Thank you.
Yes, I did too.
Anyone any doubt in this, or shall we proceed to next question? Okay, I will mark it as done in that case. Okay. Okay, moving further to question 2. What about question 2? Were you able to use able to understand the language of question to convert it into events or struggle with it?
Yes, I did it,
This
sir.
one, there is a issue, sir.
Okay, what's the issue?
21 for 36 was the answer.
Yeah, 21 by 36 is the answer.
18 by 36, sir.
Okay, why 18 by 36?
First, for second I greater than, I got 15 as the N of A is 15.
Okay,
And second, B, N of B will be 6. A
N of
union B.
okay.
Sir, there is some static noise, sir.
Yeah, there is some noise. I think. Let me just. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's clear now, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Now it's clear.
Yeah. Okay. So okay. So what's your doubt in this? Okay. So in total there would be 36 outcomes, right? You agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me write it down. I think then we would be able to do it in a better way. Let me write it down.
So sorry to interrupt, but I remember I got a question P of A union B complement. Was that also a
Yeah,
question?
for
Yes,
me
sir.
it was as well.
Complement only has come, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So there is two sets, right? So in second set there might be a bit different event being asked, but the approach would be same for both of the questions. So I will focus on this set now. I think for the second set, if you got probability of A union B, you can definitely compute that it's
Yes,
complement,
sir.
right?
Like
It won't
like
be an issue.
subtracting from the total probability.
Yeah, that won't be an issue. Okay, so I will write it all first. Okay, so these are my 36 outcome. Okay, so which one would be for event A? Like what is the probability of event A?
Event A is 15, sir. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5,
Yeah,
1, 6.
yeah, all those
2, 3.
diagonals, second is hidden, right? So all this region, right? All that above is above that diagonal element, right? This
Yes,
is
sir. Correct.
okay. What about event B?
So double 1, 1, 3, 1, 5, double 3, 3, 5, 5, 5.
Okay, I will
6
just
I am
write.
getting.
Both die are okay. So 1 1 1 3 1 5, right? 2 1 2 3. Oh, it won't be 2 1 2 3, right? I think.
3133 only. 2123 1 from here.
Sir, both are odd numbers, sir.
Both odd number, right? Yeah. So it would be
3 3, 3 5.
3 1, 3 3,
The
and 3
1
5,
3 and
right?
3 1 same, no, sir.
No, these are different outcomes, right? You have 36 outcomes in total. So 1
Rolled
3 and 3 1 are
together, sir.
different in
Sir, rolled together.
Yeah, roll together, yeah.
Yeah, rolled together 1 3 and 3 1 will be same, no?
No,
How
no,
can
it
you
won't be
differentiate?
same. Okay, I will come to that. Okay, let me just wrap it up first. It would be 5 1, 5 3, and 5 5 in that, right? And then we won't be having any. Okay. So probability of B would be all those orange ones, right? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 by 36, right? And what is A intersection B?
3
So
by
you need to
36.
see the common
3 by 36, right?
3 by
So
36, yeah.
A union B would be probability of A plus probability of B minus in probability of A intersection B, which is 21 by 36, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So one of you argued that 1 3 and 3 1 should be same. Okay. So because
In
both are all,
probability, it will be taken twice.
yeah, probability will be taken twice, right? So it would still make it that 15 by 36 and 9 by 36. You can check it.
Yeah, now
So
once you told, I understood immediately, sir. Because
okay,
1
yeah.
and 3, 1 and 3, getting the probability of 1 and 3 is 2 by 36.
Yeah, 2 by 36. Yeah. And for 3 3, it would be only 1 by 36, right?
1 by 36.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why it
now I
would be.
understood, sir.
Yeah, right.
No, I was so much confident that 15 by 36 this answer, but it was not there. So, but I think the 15 by 36, I mean, the idea that was correct complement.
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
So complement is 15 by 36, right?
Yeah, complement would be 15 by 36. Yeah, it would be just 1 minus the probability of A union B, right?
Sir, but 1 second, sir. Can you please come down? So only 1 second.
Yeah, sure.
Here,
Uh,
event. Event in the event, when you say event, in that event 1 and 3 1 will be same or different, sir. When I say the consider the set, just for
okay.
understanding.
Yeah, if you
Probability will
considering
be
it,
2 by 36.
yeah.
Probability 2 by 36, sir. But as a set, if you see 1 and 3 and 3 1 1 are two different or same.
Okay, yeah. So if you are considering them same, you have to just consider the probability of 1 3 being 2 by 36, right? If you're considering it different, you can take each of them as 1 by 36. So both would be the one and the same thing for you in that case. It's about you how you phrase it, right?
If you take that week 1 thing, if we consider like that, it should be a set.
Yeah.
In that case, 1 and 3 and 3 1 are different or same, sir? Set
It
theory.
would be different. It would be different.
Okay,
Because
okay. Relationship. It comes in relationship between.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm differentiating between first eye and second eye. So these two would be the different ones. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
Sir,
Okay,
can you also take a minute to explain? There is one more formula, right? The A complement intersection B complement to derive the union complement.
Okay, so you are referring to, I think, De Morgan's law, right? Probability of A complement
Please, if you can explain
intersection
one.
B complement. Yeah, okay. So for that you can visualize it by Venn diagram. I think that would be easier. I won't go in mathematical proof. Okay, so what would be A union B complement? It would be all this red region, right?
Yeah, right.
Right. Now, if I draw another Venn diagram, let me use some different colors. Okay, so what would be the A complement? A complement would be all this blue region, right? All this area which is not in A, right?
Yeah, right. Okay.
And what would be B complement? B complement would be all this yellow region, right? Which is not in second circle. So you can see that A intersection B would be this common area again, right? This outside both the events. So it's one and the same thing if you compute A union B whole complement or you compute intersection of complement of each of them. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the different questions were asked for different people, now because for me, just P of A union B complement.
Yeah. There are
For
different
that,
sets, so it's
15 by
possible you
36,
might.
na?
Yeah, that would be 15 by 36. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, what about question number 3? Were you able to do it? Or any doubt in that?
I was able to do, sir.
Anyone any doubt in this? Then that's pretty
Yes.
simple, right? You can compute individual probabilities, find the intersection, and then you need to check this
So
property, right?
here I had a question, like the card numbers were 100 to 500. So
Yeah.
are those two numbers included or one is excluded?
Oh, these
Like
are
if
included.
these are included, then it will be 401 cards, right?
Okay, let me see. Contains.
401 cards. The total number of cards will be 401 if we include 100 and 500. If it's not with 100, like 101 to 500, it will be 400 numbers. And if we include 100 also, then it is 401 cards. They are giving some weird numbers in terms of probability calculation.
Okay. Okay. So you're saying there was confusion in getting 400 and 401 cards in total, right?
There were 401 only, actually, as I understand. Because in the events, they have particularly mentioned as just a second.
Sir, can I tell, sir?
Yeah, sure.
So what I did was, I took the even as one set notation. I took it is greater than 149, which means it starts from 150 and less than 200 up to 199. I have put. Then even 2 similarly I did for all. Then even 1 and 2 are independent. I'm just checking. Even 1 is starting from 150. Here 106 to 156. So in between there are numbers, which means they are not independent. I have not taken any probability at all.
In the events, they have given
think you are-
clearly like greater
Yeah.
than or equal to and less than equal to and all. But in the card numbers, it sounds like there are 401 cards.
Okay. Yeah. So I understand your issue. I think we will look into it, right? If there is an impact on answer, we will either
Yes.
discard this question or we'll look into it. Okay.
But my way of way it is correct, sir. Your answer is correct.
Okay. So by your way, I think you are more looking into disjoint event rather than independent event, because for independent events you must check these conditions. Okay. Independence is the only thing I think in probability which you can't tell just by the intuition. You have to do the probability stuff to get it.
Yes,
Okay.
even with this, I have not got this independency also correct. Like
Okay, yeah.
even and E2 are independent, I was not able to justify with this probability. Can you just solve for any one of the options?
Okay. Yeah, I understood your point that there was confusion in 400 and 401. We will
No,
look into it.
if I consider 400 also,
Yeah, if you
it
consider
will-
400, okay. Yeah, in that
even
case,
then it
let's
was
say.
creating some disturbance. Yeah, P
Okay,
of
okay.
E1.
E1. In total, I have 400 possible outcomes, right?
Okay.
That is my favorable outcomes would be 50 only, right? 150 to 199.
150 to 199. Yes.
That would be 50, right? And what
Okay.
about E2? E2 would be 106 to 155. It would be again 50 by 400, right?
Yes, 50 by 40. Like the product will be 1 by 8, 1 by 8.
Yeah. And what about intersection part?
Yeah, intersection, that
So-
is 150 to 155. There are only 5 cards.
Okay, let me just check. Yeah, there are only 5 cards, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here it is
5 by
106 to
400.
156 and it starts from 150 in the E1. So there are only 5 cards.
Okay, let me just compute probability of E1 into probability of E2, right? It would
Yes.
be 50 by 400 into 50 by
50 by
400.
400. How is it going to equal to 5?
Yeah, let's check it, right? It would be 1 over 8 and 1 over 8 again, right? It would be 1 over 64, right?
64.
And
Yes.
if you simplify
This
it,
is
it would be
1 by 80.
1 by 80, right? So I think even E2 should be.
They are not independent actually, but in the answer it was given. Can you scroll down for the options and check if it is?
Sir, E1 and E2 intersections are 6, right?
Is it 6? Okay, let me. Okay, is it 6? Let me see. In
150
E1 we
to
have
156. 155.
150 to 200. Okay, and in this we have 106 to 155, right? Yeah, it would be 6. It would be 6 cards, right?
Yes.
6 over 400, right?
Hmm.
Okay. Will it give you the answer in that case now? I think it would be 3 over 200. Okay. So one thing, I think the confusion between 400 and 401, we will look into the answer, right?
Sir,
Either
even 6 by 400, is it giving 1 by 64?
no, I don't
No,
think
1 by
it's
66
No,
point
it
something.
is not giving.
okay. So
Yes.
we will
Yeah.
make the changes in the answer, right? In that case, I think they would be dependent in case of independent. So your correct answer would change, right?
And E2 and E3 are also not coming to be independent.
Yeah. So
D.
I think the final answer for this would be option D and E in that case, right? We would make those changes in the final answer.
Yes. And the question also, it doesn't sound like it is 400, it is 401 actually.
Yeah. We will look into it while computing your
Yes.
final marks. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. What about question number 4?
It was pretty straightforward question, sir.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Anyone any doubt in this?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Sir.
Okay. Okay.
Sir,
So
I tried
how
to
did you
calculate
approach?
R.
Okay.
So what I did was covariance is equal to sigma xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar divided by sd x by
Pretty
sdy.
straightforward here. 1 over n minus 1 summation xi minus x bar and yi minus y bar, right?
Yes, sir.
But if you notice, y is equals to 2x, right?
Yeah.
So if I plug it in, it would be xi minus x bar 2xi minus 2x bar, right?
Sir, correct. Yes.
It would be 2 times 1 over n minus 1 xi minus x bar xi minus x bar, right? Which is nothing but 2 times sample variance of x, right? So covariance is 60, right?
Okay.
Is it clear?
Kind of different approach, but this is, I think, it's easy.
Yeah. Is it clear? Any doubt in this? Anyone?
No, sir. But sir, I just have a question. I mean, my approach, I actually converted that into the standard deviation form.
Okay, yeah, you can do that, definitely.
Part.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got the answer still. I mean, so just it's asking like if that's a valid process or not.
Yeah, that's definitely a valid process. It's up to you how you want to proceed with it. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. What about question number 5?
Sir, again that.
Please explain B, sir. I got it wrong.
Okay.
Yes, sir. The answer should be 60 for B. Oh shit! It is at least 60. That's why.
At least 60, right?
Oh, okay.
At least 60 means greater than or equal to 60 is considered.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. My mistake.
So,
yeah.
Okay. So for first one, how many total outcomes would be there? 216, right? For 3 dice, any of the 6 can come, right? Right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we want sum of digits to be even, right?
Yes.
Okay. So when would be the sum of digits be even? When you have all 3 evens, right?
All 3 even.
Or you could have 2 odds and 1 even also, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I could have even at the last place, even at the middle place, or even at the first place, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how many ways for this first case? I could have any of the 3 even numbers at the first place, any of the 3 at second, and any of the 3 at the third, right? Even means 2, 4, or 6, right? So I could have any of the 3 at the first, any of the 3 at the second place, and any of the 3 at the third place, right? So it would be 27 ways for first case, right? For second case, again, it would be 3 odd. For odd, I have 3 possibilities, right? 1, 3, and 5. So it would be again 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. For this case also, it's 27. For this case also, it's 27. So it definitely exceeds 60, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. third one is again your circular permutation where clockwise and anti-clockwise cases are same, right? So it would be again 60
Yes,
number
sir.
of ways, right? And for
Yes,
the
sir.
third one, how did you approach it?
Say it's like 2 days to 6, something like that. I don't exactly remember,
Second
but like, how
one,
did I do
like
it?
I said,
Yeah.
the second one compared to
Second
third
one,
one, in third one you have given 6 different letters.
yeah,
But in second one, it is not given as 6 different beats.
yeah, it's
So I can also
identical
think it
because
is the
right?
same beat, no, sir?
Yeah, it's the same beats. Yeah, you can think like that. It would be 60 in that case, right? We did n minus 1 factorial by 2 because clockwise and anti-clockwise would be same.
Okay. What I thought was 6 beats are same color, same size, everything is same. So only one way you can do.
No. That would be, in that case, we consider clockwise and anti-clockwise to be the same. So we divide it by 2 in general.
No, sir. What I'm trying to tell is English number of ways in which 6 beads. I am having 6 beads. All are of the same color, all are of the same size. In how many ways I can do it?
Okay. Okay. So I won't argue much for this question. I would just point you to the, you can refer the activity question of week 6 or 5, or you can also refer to the mock questions. We have similar questions given over there. Okay. I think you, if you have attended those sessions
The
and
flat
solved
and
those
key question was
questions,
there, sir, in the mock.
so you can do it. Yeah, it's same question as that. So we have not made any modification. So if you have attended those sessions, solve those questions, I think it won't be an issue much for you.
That's okay, sir. But last time when we were seeing something, because you see it, why you are saying 6 different letters, you can still say 6 letters only, no, sir. So that was it was
we are
misleading
identifying
for
it.
us.
Yeah,
it was misleading for me.
It's not misleading. Even if you consider identical beats, it would be 60. If you consider different beats, it would be 120, right? So it doesn't matter any way you consider, it's gonna be greater than or equal to 60. So.
But sir, I have one question. When you say at least,
sure.
that means greater than or equal to 60.
Equal to, yeah. At least means greater than or equal to 60, right?
So B is also correct, right?
Yeah, B is also correct. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay. I think in my question paper, it is saying B is not.
Yeah, it might be possible. Yeah, in your set 2, it might be something different. So,
yes, sir. In another set, it is asking greater than 60.
Yeah. In that
greater
case,
than 60,
the answer would be different, right?
Yes, A and C only in that.
Okay.
So do you mean the question papers were different for all of us?
Yeah, there are 2 sets, so it might be some minor tweaks in other set, right? So, but approach would be the same more or less.
Okay.
Okay. Moving further, what about question number 6?
Sir, I want you to explain this.
I want me to explain it. Okay. Yeah. What about others?
I got it, sir.
I got it, sir.
Yes, sir, I got it.
Okay, those who got it, would you like to explain to your classmates?
Okay, so my question was even numbered ball and what is the probability it was red? I think the same question is here, right?
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah.
Yeah, so I found event 1 as red and even, event 2 as black and even. Probability added that is the denominator of total probability. And then I took the numerator as red and even, and then I got the answer.
Okay. Let me just explain it in some simple form. So there are a total of 15 balls, right? Out of which 8 are, I think, red, and remaining 7 were blue, right? Black, right? And you know that if a randomly chosen ball is odd number, what is the probability? Okay, so let me just define some events, right? So let's say my event E is that ball is odd number, right? Let's just do it.
So what I did was, even numbers, there are 4 digits, 4 numbers. Out of 8, it will be 4. So 50%.
Okay. So your approach is also correct, right? There are different ways to approach a probability question. I will go just by the basic first principle approach that we use.
Sorry.
Okay. No, yeah. So there are 2 things, right? Chosen ball is odd number, right? And second is that the selected ball is red color, right? So if you notice carefully, you have to find the probability of F given E, right? This is the conditional probability, which is nothing but E intersection F upon probability of E, right? What is probability of E? Probability of ball being odd number, what is it? Total number of outcomes are 15 and odd numbers are 8, right? What is E intersection F? You can find out, right? How many odd numbers red ball are there? I think there are only 4 of these 15, right? So it would be 4 by 15 divided by 8 by 15, which is nothing but 0.5. I think that's the answer, right?
Oh, sir, I got it. Yes.
Got it, right? Okay, great. Okay, what about question number 7? I think question number 7 and 8 are from based on foundation combination. Okay. So any doubt in question number 7, anyone?
No, sir.
No, sir, it was straightforward question, sir.
Yeah, it was very clear, right? So you just have to select one from each of the position and you will be able to do it. What about question number 8? Were you able to identify the steps for these? Were you able to identify the correct steps for it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, so what would be the steps?
Without replacement.
Without replacement, okay. Is it simultaneous or non-simultaneous?
It's simultaneous, right?
Simultaneous. Okay.
Simultaneous, sir.
Yeah, do order matters?
Order does not matter in combination.
Combination, yeah. Whenever order does not matter, it's gonna be combination in any way, right? If order matters, it's gonna be permutation. Okay, that's pretty simple.
Sir, if someone got the 8th one wrong or 7th one wrong, how much marks will be given for 8th one if they got it right?
Okay, if you got 7th one wrong, I think 7th one is of 4 marks, right? So for 8th one, you will get 2 marks if you got it correct.
Okay.
Okay. If you got 7th one correct, your 8th one won't be checked.
Yeah, got it.
Got it? Okay. Okay. What about question number 9? Any doubt in that? Anyone?
No.
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. Let's make it clear. What about the steps? Okay, let's go through the steps. Is the selection simultaneous or non-simultaneous?
Simultaneous.
Is it with replacement or without replacement?
Without
Do order matters?
Order matters.
Order matters.
If order matters, it would be
Permutation.
Permutation. Okay, I think that's pretty great. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Just quick. I think. Okay. What's your feedback about the EMQ? Just like in the quizzes. Let's talk about the grade. What about your feedback in the EMQ in the quizzes? Can you please tell anyone? You can also type it out.
It was 0 marks, so there was no tension. Agar mark hota, to there will be some tension.
There are marks, right? If you get the question number 9 correct, you still have chance to get 2 marks in that. So there are marks. Okay, so anyone, any feedback on EMQ in quizzes? Do you want more quizzes to be based on this EMQ?
Yes, sir. Please keep the EMQ.
It is better, sir. I mean, the way it is.
If I do this.
Yes, I mean, the way it is constructed. I mean, if you get the question wrong, then you're gonna get some marks rather than losing everything. I think this structure is pretty clean. I mean, perfect for us.
Yeah. So main motive was there are like many of you know the concepts correct, right? But you make some minor calculation error and you straightforward lose 4 marks, right? Which is not very fair. So
yes,
it's not 4, sir. It will be 8, sir. If you take it as 50 marks to 100, it will become 8 marks.
Which 8 marks?
No.
Yeah.
If you convert it to 100%, it will become 8%.
Yeah, so instead of losing complete 8% just because of minor calculation error, you lose only 4%, right? At least you are gaining something, right?
Sir,
excuse me, sir. Question about this. Oh, okay, you go ahead first.
Okay, thank you. Sir, I wanted to ask, like, the question paper which I have attended is different from this one. So
it could be, yeah.
But the keys are same, the answer key is same? Because as you said, for the beat question, in that, like, I don't think it was at least 60 in that, which I solved.
Yeah, it could be different
Yeah,
for both sets.
that
So the
was
answer
same
key
for
will
me
be
as well. It
different,
was
right?
greater
The
than.
answer key would be different. Yeah, it would
Yeah,
definitely be
okay.
different. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir. Even in my question paper, it was not
Greater,
at
I
least
guess.
60. It was more than 60.
Yeah, it
So
is. Yeah,
answer.
there are two sets, so your answer would be different in that case.
So sir, we
Nothing to
will
worry
get
about.
marks, no, for
Yeah,
that.
yeah. You will get marks. The main focus of today's session is that you know the approach of each of these questions, right?
Thank you, sir.
Okay. What about question number 11?
Sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
Yes,
No,
sir,
no,
you
sir.
can do it.
My question. So my
Yeah.
question was like, it's totally different from not from the question. It's like, suppose a question is 4 marks. I mean,
Yeah.
marks of like it's allotted 4, and let's say I got it wrong,
Yeah.
and I got the EMQs right. So what percentage am I gonna get? Is it flat
You
50
will
or
get
it's
2
like?
marks. No, it's not flat
Okay,
50.
so
See, the exam is of 40 marks in total, right?
yeah. Okay.
So if you convert it to 100, you can do the calculation, right? If you got 20, it would be 50.
Oh, okay. Got it, sir. Got it.
Got it, right.
Exam is
Thank you.
50, no, sir.
No, it is of 40 marks, I think. Okay.
50, sir. When I counted the marks, it's coming 50.
As far as I remember, it's 40. Okay, let me do it. 3, 4, 7, 11, and then 14.
For me, it is coming
18,
6 marks, sir. Question number
26,
95 is 6 marks.
30, 33, 36, 40. It's 40 marks paper, so it will be converted to 100 marks. Okay. So depending on how much weightage, it would be converted to 100 marks. So you can calculate approximately according to that. Okay, let's the
Sir,
mark
but
things.
because of this 40 marks and conversion to 100, even
Yeah.
a small loss of mark is being projected as a big loss, right?
Yeah, it would be. That's why I think EMQ might have helped you in some sense. I hope.
Okay.
Okay.
And also, these individual questions are carrying more and more weightage, like 4 marks, 5 marks for a single question. If we lose just one of them, it will obviously go for losing 10 marks.
Yeah. It might be. See, that's why there was, I think, close to 10 questions in total for 1 hour. So you can give some time and.
Will this be the pattern for end term exam also, or it will be 200 marks?
End term would be again of 40 or 50 marks. We will tell it before the end term. And
Okay.
The weightage we will disclose. So end term exam, let me assure you, it's gonna be more weightage to week 9 to 12.
So the level of paper will be the same or it will be difficult?
No, generally quiz 2 is the difficult among all those 3 quizzes.
Oh, really? Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
If we get less marks in this compared to quiz 1, will it be like average taken or best of the two?
You can check the grading document.
Graded document. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, can we work out this one, sir?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So what about question number 11? Any doubt in this, or were you able to do it?
Yes, sir, I got it wrong. I got 4. I don't know why. Please finish.
Got 4.
Okay. Okay. So how did you approach this one?
Sir, A, B, C, D, E.
Okay. Let's suppose there are n people, right? Among those 2 people, A and B are there, right?
Yeah.
So in how many ways can you arrange in total n people in a round table?
N minus 1 factorial.
N minus 1 factorial, right?
Yeah.
In how many ways 2 person would be together?
One way.
Is it okay? Let's say in total I have n people, right?
Yeah.
And let's suppose I consider A and B as a single unit. So in total I have n minus 1 people, right?
Yes, sir.
In how many ways can I arrange n minus 1 people?
N minus 1
factorial. N minus 1 factorial into 2 factorial then.
N minus 2 factorial, right? No. In total I have n minus 1 people instead of n. So how many ways to arrange them in a circular table?
Yeah, yes.
N minus 2.
A and B also you have to change once.
Yeah. So if I subtract those cases where A and B are together, I will get those cases when they are not together, right? Okay, I think we have to find they will sit together. So I think we don't need to subtract. So they will sit together in n minus 2 factorial ways, right?
Correct.
n minus 2 factorial equals 12, right?
Yes.
Okay, and if you notice carefully, A and B can also interchange among themselves, right?
Yeah, that we
The
best.
2 factorial.
2 factorial.
2 into n minus 2 factorial.
Okay, so it means my n minus 2 factorial should be 6. And we know that 3 factorial equals 6, right? So n minus 2 should be equal to 3, which means n equals 5, right?
Okay. Yes, yes,
Okay.
I in this -1 part, so that's why I got wrong. And I'm keeping myself for that.
Okay, so
The
if in
same
case
for
you
me
might have got question number 12 correct, you might gain some
Yes,
marks.
I got that correct actually. That's why I was praising this EMQ.
Okay. So what should be the step? Is it simultaneous or non-simultaneous?
Simultaneous.
Simultaneous.
Is it with or without?
Without replacement.
Without.
Replacement.
Okay. Do order matters?
Order matters.
Yes.
If order matters, it would be
Permutation.
permutation, right?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I think we should get bonus marks if both the questions are correct.
Okay. That's not the concept for now, right? Okay. Okay. Any doubt in the first 12 question, or shall I move to the last two?
Yeah, no problem, sir. But we missed that
Yes, no problem,
and
sir.
sit in different ways.
Okay, that's pretty possible. Okay, what about question number 13? I think it's the only question of base theorem you're getting.
You got it correct,
First
sir.
one would be the law of total probability. Second one would be, I guess, the base theorem.
I think the first
Yes,
one
sir.
is based on law of total probability, and second one is
second
on
was
base theorem.
Base theorem, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so any doubt in this? Shall I go
No,
through it, or is it
Sir,
clear?
can you please
In the
explain
14th
me?
question.
Can you please
Okay, you want
explain
to
this,
explain?
sir?
14th
Yeah.
question, please.
Yeah, we can do that, definitely. Okay, so let's say that, let me define the event, right? E is the event that the email is a spam, right? And E complement would be the event that email is not spam, right? Okay, and I have some software which detects the spam mails. So let's say F be the event that software detect an email to be spam, right? Okay, so let me write the individual probabilities. What is the probability of email being a spam?
0.3.
30%, right? Which is 0.3. Yeah. What is the probability of E complement in that case?
1 minus 0.3.
So 1 minus 0.2, 0.7.
0.7, right? Okay. And claims that it can detect 99% of spam emails. Okay. So what is your understanding of that? It claims that 99% of spam emails it detects.
The spam emails, correctly, it will detect 99%. Wrongly, it will detect 0.01%.
Okay, so it means that given a spam email, it will detect it as a spam 99% of the time, right?
0.99.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, and given an email being not spam, it will still detect it as spam 5% of time, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Can you find what is the probability email is detected as spam? Can you find the probability of F now?
0.3 into 0.99 plus 0.7 into 0.05.
If you recall the law of total probability, it would be F given E into probability of E plus F given E complement into probability of E complement, right? You can just plug in the values, right? F given E we know, probability of E we know, F given E complement no, and E complement we also know. You can just simply plug it out and find out the answer, right?
Sir, I use contingency table to solve this, and
yeah,
I got
there are
the
different
answer.
methods. Yeah, there are tree method, contingency table method, and this way, the way I'm approaching. There are 3 ways. You can use either way. You will get the answer if you approach it correctly. Okay. Okay. In the next part, it was
Sir, excuse me, sir. How do you solve through contingency table? Because somehow I'm not able to understand this. Because whenever I try to do such kind of sum, I make a mistake in selection of events. So contingency table is, I understand it better. So.
Okay. Okay. Have you understood have you attended the Usha ma'am's session of revision of week 7, 8?
No, sir, I didn't attend, but I saw the YouTube video.
Okay.
She was
so
mentioning about the tree
yeah.
thing.
Yeah. So have you tried out the tree method on this?
No, actually, I didn't try that.
Just try that out. I think
Okay.
according to me, tree method would be the more convenient. Just go
Okay.
through that portion again and try to implement it.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Next part is, you know that the email is detected as spam. You need to find that it was in fact a spam email. That's where your conditional probability, or in fact you can say Bayes theorems, comes into play, right? So probability of F we have already computed in the first part. Numerator part, using the multiplication rule, I can write it as F given E into probability of E, right? And these values are again known to me. F given E we know, probability of E we know, right? So on solving, you will again get this answer. Is it clear, or any doubt in this, anyone?
No, yes.
Clear, right?
But so what?
Okay.
But so what I have actually not discovered. I have seen basically
Okay.
there's a question based on laws of total probability. I think, like for me, tree diagram actually helps me a lot. I mean, if
Yeah.
a lot of cases, I think there was a question in graded as well, the traffic and the rain thing. I mean, there were lots of events. So actually, tree diagram really helps if the cases are too much to handle.
Yeah. See, it's very subjective, right? For you, it might be tree method. For some other person, it might be events. For some other, it might be contingency table. So, yeah,
it actually depends on person to person.
Yeah,
I
it's
totally
person to
agree.
person. Yeah, so we are providing you with, like, we are giving you an open choice to explore any of the 3 methods, practice on that, and attain a perfection in that. We are not forcing you to be stick to that method. Right? You are free to explore and do it. Okay. Anyone, any other doubt in quiz 2? So what's your review on this now? What's your feedback? Was it easy? You found it difficult? What's your view on? What's your viewpoint?
The only thing is we need to have probably more questions than keeping less number of questions with more marks.
Okay.
Sir, I
okay,
find paper easy.
It was okay. I mean, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I think having more questions might make, like, might trouble some of you and make even easier question gets wrong in, due to time pressure. If you have some 15, 16 question in 16 minutes instead of 10 question in 16 minutes, that do okay, but we will take it as a feedback and discuss. If possible, we will try to do that
One
also.
suggestion.
Yeah, please do.
Vic, from which book can we get these kind of questions to prepare for term exam? Like any particular book from which
any particular book? I want this. I think every time you refresh practice assignment, you get a new set of 5 questions, right? So you do have enough
Sorry,
practice
can you
assignment.
can you come again?
Every time you refresh the first practice assignment of any week, you will get a new set of 5 questions.
Okay.
Right. So if you want to practice more, you can do it from there. Also, we have one practice book released for week 7 to 12. So for probability questions also, you might refer that. We have some questions in that also.
Because before going to quiz exam, we just have this previous year papers from which we can practice.
The previous year papers are also good, right? If you're doing practice assignment, grade assignment, previous year paper, I think that's really more than enough. We have only limited concept, right? Question can only be twisted in a certain ways, right? You just need to identify.
Okay. And okay, yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone, anything else?
Sir, 1 second.
Yeah,
sir.
sure.
I'm sorry, sir. I told that 50 marks. It is a mathematics.
Yeah, mathematics paper could be of 50 marks.
50 marks,
yeah, but
50 marks, and the first question was 6 marks. So I'm sorry, I confused with that. 40 only, sir. This one, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's completely fine. It's fair. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Anyone, anything else, or shall we wrap up for today?
Some rumors spreading that there will be percentage of marks for practice assignments from mock exams. Is
Yeah,
that true?
if you check the graded assignment, we have mentioned if you do a certain number of practice assignment or mock test and you score an average of greater than equal to 40, you might get some bonus marks out of 5.
Okay.
So
practice
that's a
assignments
bonus
and mock
marks.
tests.
Yeah,
Mock-
these are bonus marks. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Sir, that
Yeah.
survey which was there at the beginning of the question paper,
Mhm.
if we don't mark it, what is the implication?
There is nothing. I think it's up to you if you want to share it.
Because it was
Completely
mentioned
fine.
that anyway you'll be sending it to us by mail. So
Yeah.
that's
It's not an issue. It's up to you.
okay. Okay, sir.
Right?
Okay, thank
I
you.
did not get 10 minutes extra. I think they told 10 minutes extra will be given.
Yes, sir. Only that they said only for 3 hours people, 3 hours exam people, not for 4 hours. I don't know how far it's
Okay. Such things I think support team would be better to help you. I am
not
not
fair,
aware
sir.
of this. Yeah, I think support team would be able to help you. Please write mail to support@onlinedegree.iitm.ac.in. They would be able to help you over it.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Good night, sir.
Okay. Thank
Sir,
you, everyone. Good
one
night.
last question. What will be the weightages for end term exam? Week wise?
Please check the graded assignment or the graded document. Week wise weightage we will announce it before the end term, but week 9 to 12 would be the major. I think close to 60-70% we will give last 4 weeks. Okay. We will announce it also. Yeah.
And sir, the last thing I would like to say, please, please keep that in consideration. EMQs.
Yeah, we will definitely.
We really want this kind of structural stuff with EMQ, please, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Okay, I think we will wrap it up for today. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Yes, sir. Another thing. I'm not gonna take a lot of your time. I just have a question. So should I just post it on discussion forum so you can just take a look at it?
Yeah, sure. If you want to ask, you can ask now. If you want to post it over there for discussion, we will. It's completely fine.
Sir, I don't exactly remember every number, but I can just construct a question, like if you can understand.
Okay, please go ahead.
So, sir, there is a parking lot, and a person is parking his car not at either end of the side, and the parking lot has 10 cars, which can hold 11 cars.
Previous year quizzes question, right?
Yes, sir. So I had a little bit of confusion over there. Like I was subtracting continuously 2 according to the thing. Things asked in the question, but like exactly, I'm not getting the exact answer. Actually, the answer was, I don't remember exactly what was the answer. I was getting the half of the value actually.
Okay. I will just give you a certain hint on it. I think you can try it on your own.
Yeah.
Okay, so there might be some, as far as I recall, there might be some 8 parking lots or 6 parking lots, right? So you got your park. Let's suppose you got your car parked over here, right? It was given to you that you parked at a certain spot, right? And by the time you visit, you should have remaining like 2 besides you should be the empty ones, right? And you know that there was around 4 cars in total left when you arrived back after shopping or something, right?
No, sir. 5, 5 including my car. So 4 cars. Yeah.
So it means in the remaining these blocks out. Okay, so 3 blocks are fixed out. In the remaining 5 blocks, you should have 4 cars parked, right?
Yes,
and
sir.
You can arrange them in 5p4 ways, right?
Yeah, 5p4 ways.
Yeah. I think that's the only approach.
Okay. I was actually doing the wrong way. Actually, I was taking like total. I was taking the permutation on total and subtracting. That's why I was not getting. Okay.
Is it clear now?
Okay. Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay. Great.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Anyone? Anything else?
Sure, I think someone has already asked, but I missed the answer. What about the feedback questions that were given in the beginning of the examination? It is showing that they have
up to you. It's you
considered for evaluation, but is it so?
I think, can you please write it to the support team? They would be able to answer you better on this. I would be able to help in the statistics part.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Sir, it was written that those 5 marks come in when it is critically needed to pass the course.
Okay, I'm not a bit aware of it. Please do write, I think, or you can post it on discussion forum. We will discuss and let you know over there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Okay, guys, I think I will wrap it up for today then. In that case, thank you everyone. Have a good night.
Have a good night.